Hi, everyone, and welcome to Top 5 Discoveries, your go-to spot for uncovering the most mind-blowing feats, wonders, and innovations from around the world. Whether it's engineering marvels, natural phenomena, or cutting-edge breakthroughs, we dive deep into the top 5 that will leave you amazed and informed. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Let's jump right in and explore today's epic list. Dams are among the most impressive human-made structures on Earth, blending engineering prowess with the raw power of nature. Beyond their sheer scale, they play vital roles in generating clean energy, irrigating farmlands, and shielding communities from floods. As technology has evolved, these giants have grown even more ambitious, creating marvels that harness rivers in ways that boggle the mind. Today, let's count down the top 5 largest dams in the world across different categories, from towering heights to vast reservoirs. We'll explore their incredible feats while acknowledging the environmental and social impacts they've had, building up to the ultimate champion. Starting our countdown at number 5, the Hydroelectric Dam in India, one of the longest dams on the planet. Stretching across the Mahanadi River in Odisha, this engineering feat totals about 16 miles, when including its earthen dikes, with the main concrete section over 3 miles long. Built with a mix of concrete, steel, and earth, it holds back a reservoir covering up to 287 square miles, equipped with nearly 100 floodgates and sluices to manage massive water flows. Completed in 1957, shortly after India's independence, it generates around 350 megawatts of power while irrigating vast farmlands and preventing floods for millions. To many, it's a symbol of national progress and sovereignty. However, it displaced about 150,000 people and submerged over 200 temples, flooding entire villages and altering the river basin's ecology. In a fascinating twist, during dry summer months, receding waters reveal ancient temples. About 50 have survived, drawing scuba divers and historians to explore the submerged history. It's more than a dam. It's a gateway to the past, reminding us how human projects reshape landscapes in unexpected ways. At number 4, we have the Syncrude Tailings Dam in Alberta, Canada, the largest dam by volume of material. This isn't your typical hydropower structure. It's an embankment dam built to contain byproducts from oil sands extraction. Stretching 11 miles long with heights varying from 131 to 289 feet. It's a humongous feat of resource management. The materials or tailings consist of sand, silt, clay, and water naturally derived from the oil sands, and they're stable and non-toxic. As of 2001, it was considered the largest earth structure by volume overall. While it supports one of the world's biggest synthetic crude oil operations, the reservoir water does contain chemicals like naphthenic acids, making it unsafe for swimming or direct wildlife exposure. Efforts focus on land reclamation and habitat restoration, but highlights the trade-offs in industrial energy production, where vast areas are transformed to meet modern demands. For nature lovers, it's a sobering example of how we balance resource needs with environmental care. Number 3 brings us to the Jinpingyi Dam in China's Sichuan province, holding the record as the tallest dam in the world at 1,001 feet high. That's nearly twice the height of the Washington Monument and just 62 feet shorter than the Eiffel Tower, a spectacular sight towering over the Yalong River. This arch dam took 9 years to construct, from 2005 to 2014, and its reservoir covers about 31 square miles with over 7 billion cubic meters of water. As the reservoir filled, the immense pressure induced hundreds of small earthquakes, mostly around magnitude 4, due to the water stressing the underlying rock. Though it was built near a fault line, the filling process was the main culprit. Thankfully, the structure proved resilient. Today, its 600-megawatt turbines churn out 16 to 18 terawatt-hours of clean energy annually, aiding China's push towards sustainability. It's a prime illustration of how dams interact with geology, sometimes shaking the earth, but ultimately harnessing remote rivers for power that benefits millions. Coming in at number 2, the Kariba Dam on Africa's Zambezi River, which created the world's largest man-made lake by volume. Shared between Zambia and Zimbabwe, this arch dam measures 1,900 feet long and 420 feet tall. Constructed with over 1 million cubic meters of concrete to handle tremendous pressure. Built from 1956 to 1959, it generates about 1,626 megawatts, powering homes, industries, and mines in both nations. The reservoir, Lake Kariba, spans roughly 2,000 square miles and holds up to 180 cubic kilometers of water, with spillways releasing up to 2.4 million gallons per second. The lake has turned into a wildlife paradise, attracting elephants, hippos, and diverse bird species, boosting biodiversity and tourism. Yet, the project displaced around 57,000 people and caused over 20 earthquakes above magnitude 5 during filling, as the water's weight stressed the ground. Debates persist about whether the benefits, like flood control and energy, outweigh the human and seismic costs, but it remains a vital lifeline for the region. And finally, the number one spot goes to the Three Gorges Dam in China, the largest dam by overall size and installed hydroelectric capacity. Spanning the Yangtze River, the world's third longest and sixth by discharge, this behemoth is 7,661 feet long and 594 feet high. Construction involved pouring over 27 million cubic yards of concrete, using 463,000 tons of steel, enough for more than 60 Eiffel Towers, and moving 134 million cubic yards of earth. With 34 generators, 32 at 700 megawatts each and 2 at 50 megawatts, its total capacity hits 22,500 megawatts, producing over 100 terawatt hours in peak years, which is about 20 times that of many historic dams. It powers vast swaths of China, aids irrigation, and prevents floods in low-lying areas. Interestingly, while it holds a capacity record, the Itaipu Dam on the Brazil-Paraguay border sometimes edges it in annual production, averaging around 90 to 100 terawatt hours, thanks to steady flows from its 20 generators totaling 14,000 megawatts. Back to Three Gorges. It displaced over 1 million people and impacted ecosystems, including sediment flow and wildlife, fueling ongoing discussions. Still, it's a marvel of modern engineering, taming a mighty river while showcasing humanity's ambition.